Welcome back. A retired Eastlake couple had a 4-month period where their water bill spiked. We're talking $12,000, and then it simply went back to normal. Fox 5 I-Team's Dana Fowle investigates their claim that it's Atlanta Watershed's fault and not theirs. Dana?
Okay, we all have a water bill, so this will touch a nerve with any of us. The Williams family, they've been getting final notice warnings for about a year now, but they are not ready to pay up. Not yet. They are taking their case with Atlanta Watershed Management to court. And here's why. They say it is simply impossible to use the kind of water the utility says they did. Nothing like a surprise, a very big one coming in your water bill.
$2,967.14.
Did you think that was a mistake?
Yes, yes. At that point, I called the department because my stomach sank.
His water bill the month prior was about $153, so he called City of Atlanta Department of Watershed Management to sort it out. The utility's own notes advised from the beginning, if no leaks are found, check the meter. The Williams, on their end, started with their home warranty company.
He came out and he determined we didn't have a leak.
No repairs needed, but the outrageously high bills just kept coming. November, $1,153.59. December, more than $3,000. By January, a single bill was $4,911.79. You're building a pool?
No. No pool, no jacuzzi, no sprinkler system.
Did you open an aquarium?
You would think so.
The 4-month grand total for water bills for this 2-person household was $12,087.06. The Williamses, both retirees, called in a second plumber to take another look because they saw no signs in the house or even outside of any standing water.
$12,000 worth of water doesn't just dissipate, especially in the winter.
Again, no leak, but the plumber did find a defective water meter.
We turned on the front spigot into a 5-gallon like paint bucket or like that, and he went back to the meter to see if it was registering, and he said, this thing's spinning out of control. It's going crazy.
He asked Atlanta Watershed for a bill adjustment. The utility company wrote, no adjustment is warranted. The Fox 5 I-Team wondered what $12,000 in water usage looks like. Now, this is a family of 2 who uses, as a rule, anywhere from 5 to 9 CCFs a month. That's how it's measured. But look when the high bills start rolling in. Usage is as high as 227 CCFs. According to EPA calculations, a 2-person family on average uses 300 gallons of water a day. The Williams bill shows they were using 3,445 gallons a day. That would take the average similar family 3.8 years to use.
If we had used that much water in a 4-month period, our yard would look like Lake Lanier.
So the Williams appealed to the Water and Sewer Appeals Board.
I move that there's no adjustments.
Fox 5 I-Team only has audio of that May appeals hearing. This is a board member, Roseanne Maltese, speaking.
Is this a possibility of an intermittent leak?
She asked the watershed representative in attendance if the cause of the 4-month stretch of high bills could be something called an intermittent leak, something that spontaneously occurs, then corrects itself. This is Daniel McCreary with the City of Atlanta.
Yes, it could be possible that it is an intermittent leak, because an intermittent leak comes from flappers, washers in the home that can be loose and go back into place.
But it was pure speculation. The homeowner did learn, though, at that appeals hearing that Watershed sent a tech to his Eastlake home back in February. They found no leaks either, according to documents, but admitted no one ever checked the meter that the plumber said was not working properly.
You say you haven't been out there to check the meter?
No, sir.
At the hearing, I believe they admitted that they did not test the meter to see if it was running at the proper rate.
But suddenly, for the first time in months, his February water bill was normal, $87.84. The $12,000 leak that no one could find, presumably spontaneously fixed itself. His appeal was denied again.
The city has checked its equipment and its equipment is working properly. We're not in a position to grant an adjustment at this time.
There was a 3-2 vote against us by the board. The 2 that voted for us said, this doesn't make sense to us.
The Williams family still has another avenue. They have filed a petition asking Fulton County Superior Court to review their case. We were unable to get a comment from Atl Watershed or the appeals board on this, but we're going to follow this case.
Well, it's important to note, too, I mean, when you're talking about water and utility, there's not another option. Like, that's all.
Yeah, I mean,
that's all
that's
they
it.
have.
You know, that's your service provider. End of story. You can't just pack up and go with somebody else the way you can with, you know, other utilities. With water, you get what you get.
Yeah.
And this is a family that has, you know, they're retirees. They have a fixed income. $12,000 is a lot of money.
Take
to
a big bite.
Anybody.
Yeah.
But they are, and because they're retirees, they do have the time to look into this. And
Yeah.
one of them is retired CDC, working for years overseas in developing nations, so has a little bit of experience with pushing back against bureaucratic red tape. So we're going to follow along on that journey.
Absolutely. It's hard to even fathom, you know, the what Watershed is saying could be the solution, or could have happened.
And
using
I'm going
words
to
like spontaneously. What?
Summarize. No leaks were found, no standing water, no water anywhere was found. A plumber came out and said the meter is broken. Atl Watershed said in its notes, if there's no leak, we should check the meter. No meter was checked. They admitted that at the appeals hearing.
Yeah.
And one of the board members says perhaps it is spontaneous, intermittent problem that fixed itself, but speculated, and no one said, oh yeah, right, it was this, it was that. It was like, could be, but it could be a meteor. I mean,
right. Something else. All right, I know this is a story that you're going to be staying on top of.
I'm feeling a little passionate about this.
Well, yeah, because this is crazy. This is wild. We get it.
Yeah, we all have a water bill, and every
For
one of
sure.
us has pulled one out occasionally. We're like, ooh, that's not good.
Yeah.
But not this.
$12,000.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Wild. All right, Dana, thank you.